What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a range test with the Velotric Discover 1. Now this is going to be a full-on breakdown of what to expect through all three pedal assist levels as well as the throttle only level. If you guys aren't familiar with this bike, I will link the full-on review in the description below, but let me give you guys a brief summary of what this bike is all about. Velotric's mission is led by the co-founder of Lime. He put together an amazing team that worked with brands such as Lime, Specialized, Giant, and Decathlon. And like I said, if you want to learn more about the Velotric Discover 1 and what that bike is all about before watching this range test video, the link in the description below will take you there. With that being said, let's talk a little bit more about the battery specs and the motor specs and what I think we should actually see coming out of this bike. Now the battery pack on the Discover 1 is a 48 volt 692 watt hour battery pack. It's Tesla grade and UL certified. The motor is a Velotric 48 volt 500 watt motor with a max torque output of 65 Newton meters. Now I'm going to be starting and stopping here at this exact same location to be able to get as accurate as I possibly can. I'm going to be riding all the way down that trail and doubling back all the way to the other end and coming right back to this area. It should be the exact same distance every single time. Let's get started. So the tires on the Discover 1 have a PSI range between 35 PSI to 65 PSI. I pumped the front and rear tire up both to 65 PSI to get the maximum amount of range out of this ride. As a rider, I weigh 186 pounds and I'm 6 foot tall. So hopefully that gives you guys some type of representation. And I do have a backpack on throughout all of these rides. So the backpack's about, I'd say about 8 to 10 pounds. So 186 pounds, you know, rounded up to almost 200. So for the entirety of this test, I have the Shimano 7-speed system in gear 6 to kind of make it as equal as I possibly could on all playing fields, ranging through pedal assist 1, 2, and 3. Now the trail I'm riding on is pretty flat for the most part. There are a couple inclines here and there, but I'd say no more than a 2 to 5 degree incline. So one thing to note while pedaling, that there is no lag between each pedals. What I mean by saying lag between each pedals is if you're familiar with electric bikes, if you start to slow your pedal rotation down, it'll jolt you, I guess as it's the electrical motor starting to catch up with your pedaling. That isn't the case with this, and that's pretty much why I felt so comfortable riding no hands the entire ride. So after the first ride in pedal assist level 1, I did not lose any battery pellets. All 5 battery pellets remain here on the display. And I'm going to pull up the app right now, showing you guys exactly how much distance I covered and how long it took me. So as you look at the app here, it shows that I went 16.6 miles. It took me an hour and 20 minutes, and my average speed was 12.4 miles per hour. My maximum speed was 27.7 miles per hour. Now that 27.7 miles per hour is probably because of that little 5 degree downhill coming back this direction. So yeah, let's get this thing on pedal assist level 2 and hit the trail again. So immediately on pedal assist level 2, you're traveling at a higher rate of speed, which is expected. And also you're putting in that exact same amount of work that you were on pedal assist level 1. So you're getting that workout in. You're getting that workout in with a faster pace. So a lot of people kind of knock on electric bikes and try to say that it's cheating. But in my opinion, you're just out on your bike a lot longer and you're traveling a longer distance, putting in the exact same workout that you were before. Now finishing up on pedal assist level 2, I did lose 1 battery pellet, which is to be expected because we're traveling at a higher rate of speed. Let's check out that app, see how much faster I got this done. So the app shows that I traveled 16.6 miles and I did it in 1 hour and 39 seconds. My average speed was 16.5 miles per hour with a max speed of 26.1 miles per hour, which I think is pretty awesome. That 4 miles per hour difference can save you that much time. So let's get back out on the trail, do pedal assist level 3, which I'm expecting that we're really going to crush the time this time around. Now right off the bat, I can tell a big difference because pedal assist level 1 had me about 12.4 miles per hour. Pedal assist level 2 had me at 16.5 miles per hour. And now I feel like I'm going over 20 miles per hour on average. So we're gonna be able to look at that map at the end of this trip to be able to get a better idea. But right away, I can tell you that I'm already gonna be crushing this time for this 16.6 mile ride. All right, so we just got done pedal assist level 3, and I can already tell you that I felt so much faster. Let's take a look at the app right now and see how bad or how good we really crushed that last time. So on the app, it shows that I traveled 16.7 miles, and that's actually a little bit of a difference between the previous rides where I'm traveling 16.6 miles. That's because they had a little bit of construction going on one of the sidewalks. I had to make a slight detour. I did it in 50 minutes. 50 minutes and 38 seconds, which I crushed my previous time, and my average speed was 19.7 miles per hour with a max speed of 25.4 miles per hour. Now I knew I was going fast, but I didn't think that the time was going to be crushed that bad. My initial time was 1 hour and 20 minutes. Now I knocked it all the way down to 50 minutes, which is absolutely a huge savings in time when you're going from pedal assist 1 to pedal assist level 3. Now they're claiming that they can get 60 miles of range out of this battery, and if I do my math right and I kept it at the pedal assist maybe like 2, possibly 3, kind of interchanging back and forth, I really think that I could get more than 60 miles of range out of this bike. Now with that being said, I'm pretty confident that this bike can get over 60 miles of range. Can it get close to that with just throttle only? Let's hit the trail one more time. Throttle only, no pedal. Now right off the bat, it just doesn't feel normal to just use throttle only on a bicycle. That's just my personal opinion, but I can see how it can be convenient, especially if you're going up a steep hill and you have a bunch of things you're carrying with you, or if you're just going to work and you don't really want to have to break a sweat. This is just an alternative way of transporting yourself to and from home to work, and this would be a great option to be able to do that. So using throttle only, I guess the only thing that actually got tired was holding the throttle. Now there are other methods out there you can actually do, like your own little knockoff cruise control. I actually don't recommend doing it unless, like I said, you're really comfortable riding bikes and you know what you're doing. But that was probably one of the only things that was uncomfortable about doing this ride that we're doing right now, throttle only. Now finishing up our ride on throttle only, it was fun. It was a nice enjoyable experience, but it just felt wrong to ride only on the throttle. But like I said, to each their own, and it is for, I guess, a specific thing. Maybe you're going to work and you don't really want to break a sweat or anything like that where you have just extra stuff on you, or you need to be able to go up a hill that you actually can't pedal up because you have too heavy a luggage on you. So let's check out the app and see how fast I did this. It kind of feels very similar to what I did pedal assist level 3 in. Let's check it out. So I traveled a distance of 16.5 miles. Now, it's actually a little bit less than what I initially started with because, like I said, of the construction that they're doing on the path. I had to kind of make a little detour. I did this entire distance in 49 minutes and 45 seconds, just slightly faster than pedal assist level 3. I did it with an average speed of 19.9 miles per hour and a max speed of 23.9 miles per hour. So I want to take this bike to one more location before we close out this video to show you guys a very unique feature that can come in handy no matter where you go on your bike. Now I brought you guys over to the beach to showcase this feature. I know it's a little short of actually being a beach. This is our local, I guess, beach you would say. It's the only area I have that has sand. I really wanted to showcase this feature. I guess it gives the best representation on how to use it to where you guys can use it in your own area. Now let me show you guys how to use the crawl feature on the Velotric Discover 1. You simply just hold down the minus key on the controller tab and gradually the crawl feature enables itself. Now the crawl feature doesn't have a bunch of torque, it actually eases its way into the situation. It makes it a lot easier to get through things like this, sand. Sand is actually really hard to be able to push your bike through normally, and with the crawl feature, you can do it with ease. So in closing, the Velotric Discover 1 exceeded all of my expectations, especially when it came to range. Now I feel like I could have done this entire video off of one charge, but I feel like in order to give you guys the best representation of each pedal assist level, charging up to full capacity each time is what made it work out the best. Now the throttle only level definitely exceeded my expectation, and it's not really my style of riding, but I can see where it fits in to other people's lifestyles. Now with that being said, if you guys have any suggestions with the Velotric Discover 1, you want to see more videos on that, put them in the comments below. If you guys have any other suggestions for future videos, put those in the comments below as well. If you guys like this video, drop a like. If you love it, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.